Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Casey Mize gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
With Merrifield next to hit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll come in here at 263, 10 home runs and 25 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And he's back standing. Merrifield gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. Just keeping him close. The next 3-2 gets him looking up around the letters. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball one.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
2-1's the count.
throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
From the belt, the pitch hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
But the runner's back easily. Payoff pitch one more time, and this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoan Moncada, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way, and a ball. 1-0. Moncada is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Foul. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. From the stretch, fouled away. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Too high, 1-0. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. Another look at a fine play in right field to get up and pull this one down. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's Mr. Old School. He reminds me a little bit of Catfish Hunter. Kind of animated on the mound, has a little bit of a herky-jerky delivery. Not overpowering, good fastball, 89-92. Good mix of off-speed pitches. But I will say this, a strike thrower, and he's not afraid of the bat. He'll throw the ball over the plate.
Now batting, Parker Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Merrifield is right there. 1 down. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, this offense is eager to see Miguel Cabrera return to form. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Rogers. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Standing in now, Seamus Nunez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Standing in, Josh Jung. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
That's up.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Jung is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Riley.
Into the box, Riley Green, and the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Profar for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Francesco Abreu. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Abreu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Splitter, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Dominic Nunez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Profar stands at first with 1 out. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, number 50. 10 RBIs already for him in the series, having picked up 6 base hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It's been a 4-for-12 effort in the series for him coming in. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one.
Batting 8.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So digging in now, Isaac Paradis. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Bellinger. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
The second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Settling in now, Max Schwartz. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
That's popped up out towards short right field. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly
The
what they
center
wanted
fielder,
out of that
number
pitch
28.
up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Parker Meadows, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's the 2-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He reached on a single in his first try.
Whit Merrifield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with 1 gone now, time for a check at the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
1-1.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three and 1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hardee's ranging up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
No, that's out.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the 3rd. And we'll take a look there at the A's leaders in that category, and you can see he currently checks in 4th best on the roster. So stepping in, Yohan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yohan Moncada.
2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. High chopper to third. Jung is up with it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back for more from Detroit after this.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their 3rd turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Digging in, Jake Rogers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. One and two to the Tigers catcher.
1-2 is the count.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rest they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box, Seamus Nunez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 302 is the average coming in. 11 home runs and 30 RBIs. The 1-0. Popped him up. Moncada backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So one gone in the inning now. And it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Next for the Tigers, Josh Jung. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and 2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Riley Green. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Michigan, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. So 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
the 2-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Ready now, Francesco Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Fouled away.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Abreu is off of first with 2 away. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
In now, Dominic Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, number 50. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Line hard, but foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see on the graphic, his total for the year places him 3rd best on this year's Tigers ball club. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Merrifield has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Digging in now, Isaac Paradis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And that's going to land foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue.
Now
it's
back,
been a rough go of it
baseman.
at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Max Schwartz.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. A flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Merrifield leads off second with nobody out. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And it's 1-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching the pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1-0 the count. Runner at second here with one man out. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope, ball.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The 1-0. Ball two now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Tigers 2 and the A's 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Parker Meadows.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a
Now
guy that
batting,
has wheels,
catcher.
right? All he wants to do is get on base and take
Roger.
advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Jake Rogers. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Now, there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
1-2. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Merrifield coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seamus Nunez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Seamus Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Taylor Williams
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
pitching
inning
for
on the
the
mound.
Number 54, Taylor Williams.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The next 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Abreu.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back standing. Standing in now, Francesco Abreu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. One-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's the 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pulled toward right center field. Green sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A's go quietly there. They're down 2-1. Grant Holmes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Grant Holmes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Josh
up
Jung.
the Tigers, the third baseman, Josh Jung.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Riley Green. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 50.
Stepping up to the plate, number 50. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Jung, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping into the box, Isaac Paradis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Max Schwartz, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Tigers leave them loaded. They still lead it 2-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. David McKay is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, David McKay.
Striding into the box, Dominic Nunez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Line towards center field. Meadows patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Boy, talk about hitting
Now
into
batting,
some rough
the
luck.
center fielder,
That was an absolute bullet to the
Merrifield.
outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield, as he'll take a look at ball one. McKay, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Calling for it, Green, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Our score remains 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Parker Meadows.
Tigers, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen, as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. Pham on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. On into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting,
Stepping in now, Seamus Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Josh Jung. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Riley Green pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Tigers. Jose Fernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Next up for the A's, Yoán Moncada. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 0-1 pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Glove by Cabrera. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Tigers 3 and the A's 1. Now at the plate, number 50. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Left fielder, number 50.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan. What does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
3-0 to him now. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Striding in once again, Isaac Paradis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Max Schwartz would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
77, Joe Jimenez.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Schwartz is there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Let's go. Abreu.
Striding in for Oakland, Francesco Abreu. He's set. Here it comes. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Taylor on at first, nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope, that's outside.
Fastball well outside. He'll try again. 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Jimenez is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Next for Oakland, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Dominic Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
So 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2 out here and a runner at second. Last strike now for Oakland. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Casey Mize earns win number 4 on the season. Joe Jimenez hammers down the save, his league-leading 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.